A simple sentence. A simple sentence with a subject and a verb. A sentence with a subject, a verb, and prepositional phrase. A sentence with multiple clauses connected by a conjunction.
Tell me again. Tell me again, Ashmita, what are the types of sentence?
The types of sentences are conditional sentence, complex sentence, compound sentence, simple sentence, compound complex sentence.
And anything else, Peter? Ashmita?
Yes, ma'am, it is there.
Okay, I'm coming back to you, Ashmita. Okay, Tuhin, can you tell me what is the sentence, better?
Yes, ma'am. When a group of words is arranged meaningfully is in right way is called sentence.
Very good, excellent. Can you give me an example, Tuhin?
Yes, ma'am. Like Ram is a good boy.
Very good, excellent. So, Tuhin, can you do me a favor? Can you read it from here? A sentence is a...
A sentence is a grammatical unit of language or a the screen is or no ma'am unit of language that typically expresses a complete thought. It is composed of words and phrases organized in a coherent manner to convey meaning in English and many other languages. A sentence generally consists of a subject
I can tell.
and a predicate what is being said about the subject. The subject is typically a noun or pronoun, while the predicate includes a verb and may also what or can spend multiple places.
Very good, excellent. So, what is a sentence? A sentence should be grammatically correct. All the words should be organized in such a way so that the sentence is grammatically correct and it expresses a complete thought. And what else? It should be composed of words so that the words have some meaning in such a way, in a meaningful way, so that the words convey some meaning. In English and many
Ma'am,
other...
I,
Yes, tell
ma'am,
me.
I have remembered the types of sentences.
Okay, types of sentences. I'm coming back to you, Ashmita. Wait. So, in a sentence, there must be two things. One is subject and another is predicate. So, what is the work of the subject? The subject answer the question who is doing something or who is doing, and what is the answer given to the predicate? What is the subject doing? And what are the other things? The subject may be noun or a pronoun, while the predicate includes a verb and may also include objects, complements, or other modifiers. So, what is a subject? A subject may be a noun or a pronoun, while a predicate can include a verb and may also include objects, complements, or other modifiers. Okay, and what else? A sentence can be as short as one word or can span multiple clauses or phrases. It conveys a complete idea or information and is usually punctuated with a period. Period means full stop. Question mark means when we ask something, that sentence will end with a question mark. Then what is the exclamatory mark? When we say something good about someone, then it ends with an exclamatory mark. And depending on its function. So whatever the sentence has to
হ্যালো ম্যাম,
bolun.
হ্যাঁ আমি শ্রুতির মা বলছি, ও এইমাত্র স্কুলের ক্লাস।
So what is a sentence? Whatever idea a sentence conveys, the ending of the sentence will be same. That is, the same sign will be given at the end. For example, if a sentence just conveys an information, then it will end with a full stop. If a sentence asks some question, then it will end with a question mark. If a sentence expresses our mood, that is, if it says that we are very sad or we are very happy, then it will end with an exclamatory mark at the end. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what else? For example, she runs. A simple sentence with a subject and a verb. So the subject is she and the verb is runs. This is a simple sentence having a subject and a verb. Then a sentence with a subject, a verb and a prepositional phrase. This is the subject, cat. Verb is sleeping. Is the auxiliary verb. Sleeping is the main verb. And the prepositional phrase is on the mat. So this is also a type of sentence. The cat is sleeping on the mat. Then a sentence with multiple clauses connected by a conjunction. What is a conjunction? When we join two sentences, the joining word is called the conjunction. And what are the clauses? There may be two types of clauses. One is independent clause and one is dependent clause. Dependent clause depends on the independent clause for its meaning. So here, I ate dinner, then went to the movie. Then went to the movie is a dependent clause. It depends on the first sentence for its meaning. Ate the dinner, then went to the movie. So, a sentence with multiple clauses connected by a conjunction. So here, and is a conjunction. Then what? Sentences are essential in communication as they allow us to express our thoughts, ask questions, provide information, and convey emotion. They serve as the building blocks of written and spoken language. So, what are sentence essential for? They are essential to say something to someone. And what does they allow us to do? They allow us to express our thought. Whatever we are thinking, they allow us to express our thought. And what else does it help us to do? It helps us to ask the question, give information about something to another person, and convey the emotion. Whatever we are feeling, that emotion is conveyed to another person through these sentences. They serve as the building blocks of written and spoken language. So what happened? What they serve as? They serve as the building blocks of written and spoken language. Whatever we write and whatever we say, they serve as the building blocks of that language. Is it clear to everyone? Tuhin and
Yes, ma'am.
Tuhin and Ashmita?
Yes, ma'am.
Tuhin, is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Now, Tuhin, can you give me an example of simple sentence which is having only a subject and a verb?
Is working very hard in the field.
Very good. No, it will only have a subject and a verb, beta. Tell me, Tuhin. can you give me an example of a sentence which is having only a subject and a verb?
Ram is going.
Ram is going. Very good example. Excellent, beta. Okay, now, Ashmita, can you give me an example with only a subject and a verb?
Ma'am, I am playing Ludo.
I am playing Ludo. No, only the subject and the verb, beta.
Ma'am, I am playing.
I am playing. Very good. Okay. Now, Debanshu, can you give me an example with only a subject and a verb?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is a beautiful girl.
This is a beautiful.
Ma'am, girl.
This is a beautiful girl. No, I need only the subject and a verb like this one. She runs. I am playing. Ram is running. Ram is walking. Anything like this one. Can you tell me, Debanshu? Give me an example, Debanshu, with only the subject and the verb. Yes, tell me, Debanshu, can you tell me? Okay, the next sentence. Tuhin, can you tell me, beta? A sentence with a subject, a verb, and a prepositional phrase. Any sentence with a subject, a verb, and a prepositional phrase.
I am going to school to perform my. No, ma'am. I am going to school to perform at stage.
A stage, on stage act. Very good. I am going to school to perform an on stage act. Excellent. Very good, Tuhin. So, Ashmita, give me an example of a sentence having a subject, a verb, and a prepositional phrase. Can you tell me, Ashmita? Like Tuhin told, I am going to school to perform an on-stage act. Here, I is the subject, I am going is the verb, and to perform an on-stage act. And, sorry, on-stage act is the prepositional phrase. Tell me, Ashmita.
I am keeping my book on the bookshelf.
I am keeping my books on the bookshelf. Excellent, Mita. Okay. The next one, you tell me, Tuhin, a sentence with multiple clauses connected by a conjunction.
Ram and Sam are going to the picnic.
No, you have just joined two words here, beta. Ram and Sham. I need two clauses, not words.
Ram and Sam.
No, not Ram and Sham. Ram and Sham are two words, not clauses, beta. I need two clauses. Look at the example given here. I ate dinner. This is one of the clause called independent clause. And then went to the movie. Then went to the movie is the dependent clause. These two type of clause has been joined by the conjunction and.
So ma'am, I come from the school and go to play.
I came from the school and went to play. I came from the school and went to play. So I came from school is the independent clause. Went to play is the dependent clause. Very good, Beta. Excellent to him. Okay, now Ashmita, can you give me an example with this one, Beta? A sentence with multiple clauses connected by a conjunction.
Ma'am, I ate my snacks and went to play in the playground.
Very good. I ate my snacks and went to play in the playground. Excellent. Very good. Okay. So I ate my snacks. This is the independent clause. Went to play in the playground is the dependent clause. And it has been joined by conjunction and. Excellent, Ashmita. Now, Tuhin, can you read the last sentence, beta?
Yes, ma'am. I dinner and then went to the connected by conjunction.
Can you read it again, beta? You are not audible. Can you come closer to the device and read it loudly?
Yes, ma'am. I ate dinner and then went to the movie.
No, last paragraph, this one. Sentences are?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Sentences are essential in communication as they allow us to ask
Come closer to the device, Tuhin. As they allow us to express our thoughts, then
questions provide information can be emotions. They serve as the building blocks and of written and spoken language.
very good, excellent. So what a sentence? Sentences are essential in communication as they allow us to express our thoughts, ask questions, provide information and convey emotions. So sentences are used to say something to another person. For example, whatever we say to a person, that is called sentence. We communicate through sentences. And we even ask question to sentences. We provide information by using a sentence, and we even convey our emotion. That is whatever we are feeling. If we are feeling sad, if we are feeling happy, we will convey our emotion through the sentences. They serve as the building blocks of written and spoken language. So these type of sentences are used as the building blocks of written and spoken language. That is, we write this language and even we speak this type of language. Is it clear to everyone? Tuhin, Ashmita, Debanshu, Shruti, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
What is sentence? A sentence is a grammatical unit of language that typically expresses a complete thought. So when we organize the words in a meaningful way, that is called a sentence. It's very simple. So it is composed of words and phrases organized in a coherent manner to convey the meaning. In English and many other languages, a sentence generally consists of a subject, who or what the sentence is about, and a predicate, what is being said about the subject. The subject is typically a noun or a pronoun, while the predicate includes a verb and may also include objects, complements, or other modifiers. A sentence can be as short as one word or can span multiple clauses or phrases. It conveys a complete idea or information and is usually punctuated with a period. Period is nothing but a full stop, question mark, and or exclamation mark at the end, depending on its function. For example, she runs. This is a simple sentence with a subject and a verb. The cat is sleeping on the mat. This is a sentence with a subject, a verb, and a prepositional phrase. I ate dinner and then went to the movie. A sentence with multiple clauses connected by a conjunction. Then we have sentences that essentially communication, as they allow us to express our thoughts, ask questions, provide information, and convey emotion. They serve as the building blocks of written and spoken language. So this is all about sentence. Then what are the types? Okay, now Tuhin, can you read what are the types of sentence with example?
Yes, ma'am. In English, sentences can be classified into several types based on the structure and function. Here are some common types of sentences with examples. Declarative sentence. This type of sentence makes a statement that provides information. Example: the sun is shining. Interrogative
Sentence with example. Wait. So what is declarative sentence? This type of sentence make a statement or provide information about something. That is, the sun is shining. So whenever a sentence ends with a full stop, only a information is provided through that sentence. That is called a declarative sentence. Okay, now Shruti, can you tell me what is a declarative sentence?
A declarative sentence, this type of sentence make a statement or provide information. For example, the dog is barking.
Very good. Excellent, Shruti. Okay. Now, Debangshu, can you tell me what is a declarative sentence? Debangshu, can you tell me what is a declarative sentence?
Yes, ma'am. The declarative sentence, this type of makes statement or provide information. Example, the sun is sunny.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. Tuhin, can you tell me what is a declarative sentence with a different example, beta?
a type of sentence that makes statement into convert into information is called declarative sentence. Like Ram is going to market.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, now Shruti, can you tell me an example of declarative sentence? Shruti, give me an example of declarative sentence. A different example, Shruti.
We are going to the market.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, Ashmita, can you give me a, can you tell me what is the declarative sentence?
This type of sentence makes a statement or provides information.
Can you give me a different example, Ashmita?
My house is white in color.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now the next one. Debangshu, tell me what is an interrogative sentence? Debangshu, can you tell me what is a declarative sentence?
Yes, ma'am. Declarative sentence. This type of sentence makes a statement or provides information. In some example, the sun is shining.
I told you for the interrogative sentence better, not the declarative one. Tell me beta. Okay. Shruti, you read it better. Interrogative sentence.
Interrogative sentence. These types of sentence ask a question. For example, do you go to school?
Okay. Now, Tuhin, tell me what is an interrogative sentence?
When you to ask someone about something is called your sentence. Like, go yesterday.
No, the example is wrong, beta.
Where do you go yesterday?
Very good. Where did you go yesterday? Excellent, beta. Okay, Ashmita, can you tell me what is an interrogative sentence?
The type of sentence that asks a question is known as interrogative sentence.
Very good. Can you give me an example, Ashmita?
Yes, ma'am. What is your name?
Very good. Excellent, Ashmita. Okay, now the next one. You tell me. Okay, Ashmita, you only read it. Number 4.
Exclamatory sentence. This type of sentence expresses strong emotions or exclamations. Example, what a beautiful sunset.
Tell me again, Ashmita.
Ma'am, the example.
Yes.
The example is hooray. We won the match.
Very good. Excellent, Ashmita. Okay, now, Tuhin, can you tell me what is an exclamatory sentence?
A type of sentence that tells us strong emotions and informations. Like Bravo, but mission is successful.
Very good. Excellent, beta. Hooray, the mission is successful. Or Yahoo, the mission is successful. Super. Okay, now Shruti, tell me what is the exclamatory sentence, beta?
Exclamatory sentence. These types of sentence express strong emotions or exclamation. For example, wow, what a beautiful sunset.
Very good. Excellent. Types of sentence. There are total 4 types of sentence. Declarative sentence. This type of sentence makes a statement or provides information.
Few words begins with the letter C.
Then interrogative sentence. This type of sentence asks a question.
Object that
So obviously it will end with a question mark. Imperative sentence. This type of sentence gives a command, direction or request. For example, we are saying, please close the door. Please drink some water. Then interrogative sentence, the example is, are you coming to the party? He is asking a question whether she is coming to the party or not. Then we have declarative sentence, the sun is shining. So the last one, but not the least, that is the exclamatory sentence. This type of sentence expresses strong emotion or exclamation. What a beautiful sunset. So this type of sentence will always end with an exclamatory mark. Okay. Now let's move to the next part. Okay. Now can you tell me, Shruti, can you read it? Conditional sentence.
Conditional sentence. These types of sentence express a condition and its possible result.
This type of sentences expresses a condition and its possible results. Very good. Can you give me a different example, Shruti? Can you give me a different example, Shruti?
There is very
Tell me again.
if it rains, so we will not go to the school.
Very good. Excellent. Now you tell me, Ashmita. Give me an example of conditional sentence. Ashmita, can you tell me what is a conditional sentence, Ashmita?
Yes, ma'am. The type of sentence expresses a condition and its possible result.
Very good. Can you give me an example, beta?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Give me an example, Ashmita. Okay, I'm coming back to Ashmita. Queen, can you tell me what is a conditional sentence? Queen, can you tell me what is a conditional sentence?
The type of sentence that expresses the possibility result. If it was tomorrow, not go to mall tomorrow?
Tell me again. Very good, Ashmita. It's correct. Tuhin, tell me again.
If it's sunny, we will not go to the mall tomorrow.
Very good. If it's sunny or if the weather is hot, we will not go to the mall tomorrow. Excellent. Very good, Tuhin. Okay. Now, Ashmita, can you read number 6, beta?
Complete sentence. This type of sentence contains one independent clause, a complete thought, and at least one dependent clause. A clause that relies on the independent clause.
Very good. Excellent. Now, tell me an example, Ashmita.
With complex sentence.